and you're not going out in real life society anymore because you've got this incredibly stimulating stuff coming at you. Video games, another way to addict people. So you have entire large factories of people that are working to addict you to these things, and you stand alone. So the modern struggle as an individual is learning how to resist these things in the first place, drawing your own boundaries, and there's no one there to help you.
Oof, that's terrifying. I mean,
It's a
new road that needs to be navigated by young people there's no map, there's no guidebook on how to handle this.
Our generation is the transition generation. I think our kids will know how to handle it better because they'll grow up with it. I hope.
I hope too, because you're seeing some ridiculous behavior from people today that's so common. I mean, I don't know if you've been paying attention to this, but there was a guy who he made a video. It turns out it wasn't even him that made the video. At least that's not what he said. But it was a video where he sort of doctored Nancy Pelosi talking and made it look like she was drunk. And then a bunch of people retweeted it and like, oh my God, look, she's drunk. And so one of the online publications, some website, tracked him down and doxed him. And it turned out he's just a day laborer who is an African-American Trump fan and thought it would be funny to do that. And it turns out that he didn't even, at least according to him, he actually just put it up on his Facebook page. What's even more disturbing is Facebook gave up his information to this website.
Right.
For what? Because he made something funny that made people seem drunk? There's a million of those about me. I mean, you could find them. I mean,
I think Facebook and Twitter and a bunch of these other social media platforms are committing slow motion suicide through these kinds of activities.
That was a stunning one, though, that they would give up this guy who's a laborer because he made a parody video or he made someone look foolish with editing.
Well, you now have basically the media views it as their job to go after individuals they don't like.
Yeah, I use media with air quotes in that regard because I don't think this is something that the New York Times would have done or anything responsible. But
the media is getting more and more desperate, right? Because what happened was before the internet, you could have 2 local newspapers in every town, and you could have 2 local news stations, TV stations in every town. And then CNN came along and started commoditizing the news 24/7 broadcasts. And then the internet came along. That was the final nail in the coffin.